Oh, that's why. All right. Welcome to the Entertainers Den. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome you guys to the Entertainers Den. Um, Tonight's episode is Obsessed with Obsession. The Entertainer. Um, Introduce yourself. Let people know who you are, what brought you in the game.
Okay. I go by the name of Obsession. What brought me into the game? Just man, wanting to try something different. Honestly, man, one of my partners brought me into the game. Um, at first, he was like, come on. I was like, nah, man, I ain't gonna do all that. Then I started seeing the money, and I was like, let me go one Saturday and see what it's about. So I went once one Saturday and I saw all the women. And I was like, man, for real. So I eventually started doing it that first day, the next week, and it was history, man. I've been doing it ever since. So
Okay.
yeah.
Um, Real quick, we just wanted to. Hey, Lucretia, what's going on? If you can, Lucretia, give me a thumbs up if the audio is good. We want to make sure we got good, clear audio. We want to make sure everything is on point before we get into this live screen. So if you can, give me a thumbs up real quick in the comments, uh, to let me know the audio is clear before we keep it moving. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Obsession, the entertainer. Um, this gentleman, I've known him for quite some time when I was in the game. I watched you evolve as an entertainer. Um, but again, this night is about you. So tell me, what are you currently working on? What are you currently working on as an entertainer? What do you have up your sleeve? I mean, I know you don't want to give all your secrets away, but kind of tell me what you got going on. What are your plans for the next 5 years for this game?
Uh, well, I try to work on my craft, daily, or try to be different. That's a part. That's the main thing of in the game is being different. A lot of people are kind of alike, so to say. So I think me, starting back working on my body, just doing different things up than what other entertainers are doing. So yeah, I mean that's definitely something that I should work on. And then I got my brother, just not getting in the game, and I'm just trying to guide him as well. So you know, every little thing that's just try to be different in any way possible.
Okay, okay. Your brother since you introduced him.
Oh,
What's his name? What is his stage name? What did he go by? And
like I said, he's new to the game. He called me up, said he want to get in. I was like, okay, but goes by the name of the General.
the general,
The General.
the general. Okay, okay, okay. Since you introduced him real quick, you wanna say something? Why you here?
Yeah, so I want to say, for those who don't know me, I am his little brother. My real name is Cody, but my stage name is the General. I'm new to this, but I'm learning as I go, practicing on my craft, taking notes from everybody that's above me, and just taking it one step at a time.
Why you want to be a dancer? Why?
Just
What makes you want to be a male entertainer? I'm just
because
curious.
I've been dancing since I was little, and seeing how my brother has been doing and seeing the money that's flowing, the ladies, and it got me excited. And I was like, I want to be part of that.
Because of the money and the ladies.
And
Okay, okay. Um, that's crazy. The money and the ladies. Hey, everybody got their reasons for
Yeah,
wanting.
that's true.
Oh man, hey, bro said the money in the ladies. You gotta get a bomb for that one. You bombed on that one. Obsession. What's the most common question you asked in the game? What's the most common question you asked?
um, honestly, is it hard being in a relationship while in the game?
Is it?
It is.
Why?
Well, my opinion, if you're in a relationship or what have you, your partner, has to understand what you do.
Okay.
Especially, if you well, I can't even say if you met her in there, if you met her outside of it, and she knew what you was doing. She has to understand what you do. If she don't understand, like the babies, it's a wrap, man.
What's the
It
babies? I don't understand.
like any sign of insecurity, the
Yes.
smallest. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be hard.
Okay.
I mean, but that's my opinion. You know what I mean? But
That is your opinion, and you're free for that. What are you experiencing in your previous relationship or your current relationship that's what's the word? That's compromising to your entertainment. What are you I give you an example. So when I was entertaining, my biggest thing was the trust.
mhm,
The trust. Of course we all are guilty by association.
mhm,
But one entertainer do they think they all do.
it's true. I mean,
Uh
they do think that.
so what do you think your issue is?
Honestly, I feel like it's the trust. That's the number one thing. Like again, they have to trust what you do, and I think that would, in my previous, that was the number one thing to trust. So you could tell a person all day, hey, it's this, it's this, but it's up to them to trust you. You know what I mean? You could be solid, but if they don't believe it, then you still have an issue.
Okay. Give me an idea. Uh, what's the largest crowd you perform for? I'll go there with it.
Largest crowd. Largest crowd. Largest crowd. I would have to say Show Dog's anniversary.
Show Dog's anniversary.
Show Dog's anniversary.
Was it easy for you?
I would say yeah.
Why?
Because I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like no crowd, big or small, it could be twice as big as that. You still got to go out there and do your thing. And again, like I got years under my belt, so I mean, I do still get the bubble gut sometimes, but I still go out there and do my thing regardless.
Okay. Okay. Who influenced you?
I would definitely have to say Flex.
Flex. Why? Why Flex?
I mean, like I said, he has years, and when I came into the game, even though I was a little hard headed, I still listened. You know what I'm saying? And he will say it and say it and say it. Hey, look, don't do this. Hey, don't do that. Hey, do it this way. Hey, don't do it that way. Even though I was still hard headed and kind of against it, I still listen. So I would definitely say Flex influenced me, the most in the game.
Okay. You bringing somebody in, what advice you want to give them?
Bringing somebody in, just stay focused. Listen to the vets. Definitely listen to the vets because they definitely know what they're talking about. Stay to yourself. Don't get into the groups, the cliques, man. Look, just stay focused. Do your job. Get your money. Go home.
Get your job, get your money, and go home.
Go home.
And that's what the vets taught you.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been applying it? Now you gotta keep it G. You
gotta
gotta keep it G.
I'm gonna keep it G, man. Like when I first got in, no.
What was the problem?
I was hard headed, new, young, dumb, man. Women at your feet. Like, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like not even thinking because you new in it. You freelance and whatever. But as time go on, you live and you learn. You want your money to stay up. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start dipping and dabbing, you kind of lose your money and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that.
All right. I'm gonna read one of the comments from your fellow dance mates. I'm pretty sure you probably can't see it on your side, but let's be honest, says lay off the steroids. Now I don't know what he means by that.
He talking about him, man.
Oh.
I be in the gym 24/7. I'm in there every day.
He talking about him, man. That man.
Lay off. Yeah. Nigga, that's stupid.
No, you gonna be on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, he wired up. He wired up. Give me your top 5.
City?
Hmm?
In the city?
Don't have to be in the city. It's just your top 5.
My top 5. Mm, that's man. Top five. Hmm. Top five, man. That might really ask me that question, man.
Yep.
That's a tough one, man.
I know.
For real.
Yeah, your top five. Who do you think right now in the game your is the top five that's dominating?
And don't have to be city in the city. Mm, I can honestly say my top five. Incredible
Okay.
from Cleveland. Uh, Bolo.
Okay.
Uh, top five dominate.
Incredible. Let's go back to Incredible. What is it about Incredible that you like?
Dude owned the crowd, man. Like he owned the crowd. Like he owned the crowd.
Incredible. Okay.
Owns the
Okay.
crowd. You know what I'm saying? He just do. You know, he don't. He's definitely a stage performer, so he doesn't have to really grab a woman. You know, so to say.
Right.
You know, but
Who's number two?
Bolo.
What about Bolo you like?
He definitely knows how to grab the crowd as well. Just the entrance. You know what I'm saying? It's all about him. You know what I'm saying? So he really, I mean, he does, but he doesn't have a grab of women. Same thing, honestly. So I mean, like when I look at top five, I look at people who, like just, just set the bar. Like you have to come get it. You know what I'm saying?
Ones that raise the bar.
Right.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Anybody else?
You're still waiting.
Yeah. Come on, bring it.
Okay, it's Incredibles, Bolo. I would say, look at this man. I would say, Wet, Wet Dream. She's top tier. Um, let's see. I say, let's be honest. I say, yeah.
2 hours later.
This man right here. I say, let's be honest, man. Like, like he has, he honestly has put in his work. I can't deny him, but he put in his work. One more. Man, that's a hard one, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna have to go with Trey. Trey Boogie.
Trey.
I'm gonna have to go with her too.
Okay.
Like I like
New
her.
school. Okay.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
people that I have seen often. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Okay. Man, my top five. My top five. I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and I know you probably don't know. There's a lot of vets that's man. You would have to be back in the game back in the day to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Hurricane from New Orleans, Bedrock, Shali, um, damn, Hurricane, Bedrock, Shali, man, that actually comes incredible. I gotta say incredible. Um, man, it's Showdog. Contrary to your belief, Showdog. A lot of people don't really understand, but that gentleman there, that brother there, he could put on a show. I don't know if you heard the story about him coming in with a fucking horse.
Nah,
But oh well, that's a horse of another color. We'll talk about that another day. Oh, but those guys there, they pioneered the game. Man, and I learned a lot from them also, man. So a lot of ways I move, I would say sequence, but I only had 5 spots. Um, but he's definitely, a lot of the older guys are pioneers. Memphis was slow on getting things. I don't know if you know. So Memphis was kind of slow when it came to the outfits and the effects that you hear today in music.
Right.
We were slow on that. And back in the day, it was Dre. When we made tape, we had shit on cassettes. So when we had it on cassettes, you had to rewind the tape all the way back, dude. Imagine going to the party with the big tape, the tape deck that you carry.
Right.
We had to bring those to the party, man. It was so, now that we look back on times how technology has evolved, man, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. So, man, you guys really got it easy. I don't know who left the floodgates open for the new niggas. I got an idea. I'm being honest with you, bro. Oh, man, I wish I had some of the vets on right now to kind of chime in, but they left the floodgates open for you guys. You guys got it real easy, man. You guys got it real easy. When we came in the game, wasn't no picking spots. Popcorn, we could forget about it. Your ass going first, or you ain't dancing that day. They put you behind some of the coldest people to make you elevate.
Right, makes sense.
There was a time where, nigga, I can remember some time where they wanted to put me behind. We was back at Chocolate City on Brooks, and they would put me behind the headliners. God damn,
right.
I gotta bring it. So I go back and look at some of these tapes, like, man, what the fuck was I doing? Real shit. So, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man, and times have really changed. The game has changed dramatically. I'm out of it, but I'm still in it. Again, the game just changed, man. But what do you want to do? What do you want to do when you leave this game? What's your exit plan? Because you're young, so you still got a couple of years. Yeah, I don't want you out here like, I better not say that. I better not say that one. Yeah.
But nah, man, I definitely got a few years, only a few for sure. Man, I mean, if I hadn't been so silly, you know what I'm saying, in the game, and just spending. I had to, start saving all the money that I ever made, throughout the game and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be pretty well off, but I guess it's never too late to start. So I mean, especially when I'm trying to have an exit plan. So I mean, what I want to do is just be able to save, all the money that I, from here on out make from the shows, and probably start my own, little thing up once I leave, because
start what?
Like
the next show dog possibly?
Yeah, possibly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. I can't say I ain't gonna beat him right off, but of course it's gonna take time, years, whatever the case may be. But I think that's definitely something I want to do, just to still be connected.
Branch off to him,
right,
man. So if that is your exit plan and you serious about it, I advise you to absorb everything Show Dog. Watch how Show Dog move, because a lot of people think this is easy. When I was performing, remember, Show Dog was my best friend. Well, he's still my best friend, but so everything that he did, I watched. So I started going doing our shows. So that's why I was able to put 300-400 women in a building in Nashville, while I was able to do the numbers that I was doing in certain shows in certain cities. Man, it's an easy formula. You just got to figure it out. You run with your guys in the city. Hey, Crave, who I have? Crave, you, who else was on those shows? Had it, because
I'm trying to think, man.
Unforgettable. Well, long story short, the key is keep your overhead down. Run with your home team and you can win. Everywhere I went, I took the home team. I may brought out one out of town. Oh, I had Seduction from Dallas and Danger from Dallas. Yeah. Them was my partners. So everything I did, they fuck with me tough. So boom, I had my starting five. Everybody go. And it's an easy game, man. I encourage every entertainer to throw a show at least once. Reason being, you could understand it and you will appreciate it more. If that makes sense. Yeah, it does. You appreciate it more if you throw a show, because now you know what goes into it. How much prepping it takes, man. You gotta take your head off the Show Dog. Yeah. Man, Show Dog do a fucking lot, dude. Running from booking tables and this, that, and the third. So, man, just again, absorb much as you can from Show Dog. Don't get all that nigga ways. The nigga got some. You know. I love you, brother. God damn it, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga.
Crazy.
He's a microscope. Damn it, boy. Get your hands in my pocket. But definitely, man. Why? Watch them absorb everything. Run with your home team, man. You know, if Show Dog, I remember it was a time Show Dog would let the entertainer run a night. And like I said, if you're serious about it, man, even now, you ain't gotta wait till you exit the game. Find a place, go to a city. What I did, I found women in certain cities, and I talked to them, turned them into promoters. Hey, get your girls. You gotta get people that's up here, and then you structure it like that. My recipe was get 10 to 15 women to sell 10 tickets, 10 to 15 tickets. That's all you need. Now you got 100 some women in the club. Expect them to sell half of that. If they sell all of them, great. But if not, you're gonna have a decent crowd.
Right.
So, man, going forward. So tell me, what are your what's your pet peeve? What's your pet peeve as far as the game? What do you?
Pet peeve. Well, I have several, honestly. Entertainers going over the top. Entertainers giving concerts. That's what I call them, concerts. Out on the floor 25, 30 minutes, man. When other entertainers getting ready, stuff like that. Pet peeve. Women tugging on you, man.
But that's what they gonna do, though.
No. I ain't talking about like that. I'm talking about, your area.
Yeah, they pulling your Johnson.
Yeah,
Shit, welcome to the party.
Yeah, tugging, man.
Welcome to the pulling party, nigga. They gonna pull your motherfucker. Motherfucker, boy, look.
But other than that, man, I'm cool. But those are definitely my two pet peeves, man. Just taking forever out there on the floor, and
niggas doing concerts.
Yeah, that. And,
yeah, them superstars.
That's what you want to call
them. Now, I will say that's been going on for some time, man. Niggas be doing a 45-minute set, and honestly, it doesn't take long to make some money.
It don't.
I learned that secret a long time ago. I take 10 minutes to get out. I milk my walk out. but the thing about it, it's only so much you can do till it starts to be repetition.
That's true.
Back in the day, we used to call each other, hey, what music you doing? Are we doing this? That's why everything else. So that's what's wrong with the game right now these days. Everything's starting to look the same.
That's true.
Everything looks the same. No one wants to change. They only change up when what? It's a battle.
Yeah, it's a battle.
It's a battle.
Or a real big event.
Right. So a nigga go all out for a battle, but if you did, imagine it was a battle every weekend, and you went out like that, you'll be up here and up here, because now you being different. Mm-hmm. So I used to challenge myself, and there was a fun. What's the damn place? There was a costume place on Democrat. It's called a Fun Shop.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Man, all the veterans, we used to go there, flip through the catalog, find a costume, you cater your music to their costume, you got a concept. It was easy as hell. I don't give a fuck if you was a pirate, a jailbird, a fucking elephant, but you would come out and you would cater to that. Ice cream man, fucking, every goddamn thing.
Right.
Who do you want to battle? Your brother looked at you like,
Who I want to battle?
If you could battle someone, who would you battle and why?
Honestly, if I was, let me say this. Me, I battling it really doesn't do anything for me, honestly. But I will. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to battle somebody, the only person I see battling worth it is, let's be honest. That's just to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all giving that nigga too much motherfucking credit. Y'all gonna make me go take my mother. All right, you right. You right. Let me stop. I don't want no smoke.
No, man. But on some real, that's the only person I see me battling that'll be You know, I think it would be a good look. It'll be epic. It'll be everything. You know what I mean? So,
Okay. Okay. Do you think so you said let's be honest. Okay. Wow. My wife would want to call. She know what I'm doing.
man, crazy.
Like now she gonna call 50 times. Knowing I'm doing something. Um God damn, she threw me. Um hold on one second, you guys. 1 second. If I don't respond to this is all a part of marriage. Like this is you get married, just know you're gonna go through this. They don't give a fuck what you doing. You better answer that bitch. You better answer that motherfucker right now. Um, what are your coworkers like? What are your friends? Who do you typically rock with in the game?
Um, I'm really honestly, I look at everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? I treat everybody the same. I don't have a pick or nothing like that. You know, I rock with myself, but of course I'm cordial with everybody in the gang. You know what I mean? So I'm just cool with everybody, man. No problems or whatever. You know, hey, I rock with you, you rock with me, whatever. So I'm pretty much solo. I mean, trying to watch out for young in here, but that's about it.
Okay. Okay. Why a stripper? Why a male entertainer? Why not be something else?
Um, definitely want to be something else, and definitely working towards that as well. But it's it's the hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's just the hustle. It's the atmosphere. I didn't think it was gonna be like this until I got in. You know what I mean? So I love the fact that I could put a smile on one face. You know what I'm saying? That may have been having a bad week or anything of that. That makes me feel good. You know what I mean? Like just being able to see them smile, enjoy themselves. You know, sing the songs or just being able to get away from bullshit. You know what I mean? That
Which brings me to this question: why do you think women come to the club?
honestly to just get away, get a break. You know what I mean? Because you never know what they're going through or how their work week was or what they're going through at home with their spouse or whatever. So they just want to get away, have fun with their girls, their team, their squad, their crew, whatever they want to call it. Man, they just want to get away and have fun, enjoy music.
Jordan is- Okay, I agree. I agree with you. Man, so tell me, has because I know it has for me. Has being a male entertainer affected your commitment? Like, let's say if you was in a relationship, being a male entertainer, of course, it exposed us to a lot of shit with women,
Yeah,
and we see a lot of shit,
right.
whether it's infidelity, things that we see in the game that we possibly think that's going on. Has it affected your thought process with women?
Um, it did. It did at first, but again, as you go through it, you learn. You know what I mean? So you learn what not to do, what to do, how to do it, what have you. So yeah, it did at first. It shit traumatized me at first. God damn. Because I didn't think that it could cause so much damage or cause so much stress or what have you being an entertainer. But yeah, it did at first for sure.
Okay, 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 okay. I agree with you too. Um, it does in a sense. Dude, I got some stories, dude. I got some stories, but
Boy,
unfortunately, the statute of limitation isn't up, and I'm a married man, so I won't never speak on those things.
that's
Oh,
what's up.
I never speak on those things. But I agree with you. I agree with you, Cole. I agree with you 100%. It will fuck your train of thought up, man. Um, LeBron, you get in the game. I want you to do everything your brother ain't doing.
I got you.
Cause the way I look at it, he done made the mistakes for you. So we ain't got no business. Like I said, even the new guys, some of the new guys don't listen, but a lot of the vets that make the mistake for you. Some of these motherfucking vets got 16 kids. But well, I better not start. I better not say that. That's.
It's my.
I mean, I'm just saying
I
though.
mean, but you keeping it 100 though.
You know,
what I
how
mean?
do you? You know, I just couldn't fathom the fact of seeing sharing. No man, I better not do that either.
What?
That's I better not. Imagine having to go to little Johnny's house and Raphael is on the couch, and you and Raphael see each other every weekend, and you got to bring Pampers, and Raphael got to bring Pampers too. So yeah, you don't want that's a hard pill, you know. A lot of these, you know, my big. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And I'm finna take it there. My biggest thing was groupies, dude. I couldn't stand them. You know, they dick hop from one dancer to the other dancer, and they throw crosses in between us. Now you got some niggas that lay down in pillow talk. You know, I'm not in the game, but I hear a lot. I hear a lot of what's still going on in the game. You know, have you heard anything lately?
Man, this is it's no here no there, man. I hear a lot, but me, I'm a person like if it doesn't pertain to me, I don't care. You know what I
Run,
mean?
bitch! Run!
If it doesn't pertain to me, man, I don't care, man. Like if it's not affecting me, hey, look, by all means, that's you, that's your thing, that's what you got going. So be it. But I hear it, you know. Do I ask for it? No. You know, it comes to me, you know.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
You like people don't understand, like, man, word travels fast.
Faster than you think.
Fast.
Man,
and
faster
being
than the next thing you
entertained.
know, because and that's one of the reasons why I prided myself on not running in a group or being a part of a clique.
Mhm.
Because when you're a part of something, you guys tend to hang out. Well, when you hang out, the chicks that you guys are hanging out with begins to hang out. They're no longer calling you obsession.
Right.
They calling you Emmanuel.
Mhm.
Once they start calling you Emmanuel, the respect level is gone. They don't respect you as an entertainer.
At all.
So now the psychological thought is, why would I pay to go see Emmanuel when I can go to his house?
There you go.
A lot of dancers lose money like that. You know, these women come in the club, they find out they got a bag, and guess what? They think they get the pussy, it's gonna be. No. The secret is in not touching them.
Yeah.
Because once you fuck them, guess what?
Rap.
Well, you done killed the fantasy. Now, a woman that paid you $500, $600, tipping you every weekend because it's her fantasy.
Mhm.
Shit, once she sit on your couch, that fantasy over. She like, I ain't finna bring this nigga no more money. I done got the nigga. Oh, it's a wrap.
For real though, man. I mean,
And
you
and
ain't
and
telling
and,
no lie.
and I've seen it. I've seen it time and time and time and time and time again. In sequence, always told me, man, the more you don't touch them, the more you get. I give eternity, well, I say eternity and Hydro. When the Hydro was in the game, you never heard him in no bullshit, cause Hydro always stayed to himself. Now, that nigga might be sneaky as a motherfucker and getting away with shit, but you never heard him in no bullshit.
Right.
You never heard his name come up in nothing. And that nigga been dancing 10, 15 years. And I respect it, bro. I was like, God damn, nigga, the more I thought about it, because me and Explicit, I don't know if you know Explicit, but yeah, so me and Explicit was talking about it a while back. And we just like, yeah, you know. Cool dude, like I said, cool dude. But that's kind of what I wanted to pretty much touch on. We're not even gonna touch on the big bruh and little bruh shit, cause we know it's a lot of backstabbing going on. Um, hey Lucretia, how you doing? And tell him be careful with these ladies. Oh, so uh, let's be honest here. Be careful with the ladies. I'm not really. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. He says that you could be cold, but you be bullshitting.
And I mean,
What do you
I
mean?
gotta get to him. I mean, he right. Now, let me say this. Like, I do, which I shouldn't, and it's on me. I half ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out there and give my all. I tend to be lazy and things of that sort. You know, getting by. But I do like that's a part of me perfecting my craft. You know what I'm saying? Just going out there full throttle like I need to, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I be pretty much lazy bullshit, like you said. You know what I'm saying? And that's on me. It's nobody but me. You know, I know I should be well off by now. You know what I'm saying? I should be top. But I'm the cause of that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still striving, still getting there. Like I said, there's only a few little tweaks that I need to work out, and I'll be there. But he right though.
How long you been dancing?
Mm, started dancing. I'll say 9+ years. I'm for the safety. 9.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the first club you danced at? Cause now I'm trying to remember. Cause you know
Showroom was the first club ever.
when we had Miami After Dark.
Yeah, Miami Dog was running in showroom. Yeah,
Happened that long?
and that long.
Dude, these years going by so fast, dude.
Fast, dude.
Your fucking years going by so fast. Uh-oh.
Yeah, fast.
Okay.
So I've been rocking 9+ years, man, for real.
Okay.
It don't even seem that long though, man, but it has been.
What's your favorite show music to go off of? What's your favorite? So tell me this. What's your ace in the hole when you get to the show and it's crunch time and you don't got nothing because every entertainer went through this before. You gotta hurry up, nigga. Show dog rushing you. Hey, the crowd here, get ready. And it's Friday. You ain't had time to make no music. What's your go-to?
Go-to song. Man, that's a hard one, man. Damn. So honestly, man, just to be honest, whatever. If I can't think of nothing, man, I just tell the DJ, hey, just play something. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I know how to move. You know what I'm saying? I know how to entertain. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he plays, I'm gonna adjust to it.
So, but there's one in particular song that gets you where you need to be. What song is it? You got one lifeline. It's your slow song.
Slow song. Lifeline. I would say if it's just randomly thought of, I would say that's gonna get me through it is Usher Mars versus Venus.
Mars versus Venus. I ain't never heard that shit. I ain't never heard that. Mars versus.
Yes, you have, man.
Okay. What's your most embarrassing episode? Because everybody had one. So
Oh man,
what's your most embarrassing episode?
showroom, never forget it, man. And that's why I don't wear sleeves to this day. But back then we had to, to cut out the jeans, the crotch, stuff like that. So I had a sleeve on and thought I, tied up correctly, and I was finna get ready to do my little finale little piece and, show off or whatever, but that didn't work out too well, man, because it it broke, and they was like, so where the dick at?
Well, you
And I was like, well, there ain't gonna be none of that tonight.
But
And before my set was even done, I went out the floor. But it was embarrassing, man, because I wasn't expecting that to happen. Young and not knowing that boy, I'm supposed to be on the cock ring and all that kind of stuff. But that was the most embarrassing moment, honestly.
broken cock
But
ring.
it happened then, and then it happened when we was at Pure Passion at the club next door to Pure Passion. I can't think of what it was, but it happened again.
The little short club, the one sequence. I know what you're talking about.
Right. And we was performing. It was me, Smooth, and PJ. We was performing together, and it happened again. And they, asked that again. Let's go. Let's see it. And I told Big Keith, you can go ahead and cut this show, cuz it's over.
God damn it. That is definitely the motherfucking Debbie Downer way. Your motherfucking cock ring break is a wrap.
It's over.
For some.
Yeah.
For some. As a veteran, you got to learn how to adjust. You got to learn how to adjust. I ain't gonna lie to you. It didn't happen to me on several fucking occasions. You know what I did? I put my pants back on and kept on moving. You adjust to the situation. Okay, boom. But in some cases you can't get back to your parents, then it is what it is. You motherfucker Pee Wee Herman, you that bitch Pee Wee Herman then.
Right.
So you don't let your manhood dictate your money.
That's true.
And I learned that when that motherfucker break, you just fucked up that night. Mentally you fucked up, but you still gotta go. Because guess what? If you keep going, act like ain't nothing happened, although they know something happened, you're gonna get the same amount of money. Oh man, then it may be sympathy tips, but but
man.
shit, you know how many dancers get sympathy tips now? Niggas ain't doing shit. Them niggas just out there getting sympathy tips from the ones they call sus.
That's true, man.
I
promise you.
Hey, we gonna keep it G here. I'm telling you what it is.
Wow.
You get sympathy. Your show ain't really all that, but since sus fuck with you, sus finna tip you. And that's just what it is, man. What's some of the places? What's your favorite place to travel to and get money at?
I would say Mississippi.
Mississippi? What part of Mississippi?
Just any part, honestly. Like.
Man, you gotta have one part, cause nigga, you ain't traveling like that, nigga. You ain't going nowhere like that, bro. I ain't feel that you.
Not like that, but
yeah.
but I mean, I've been deep off of Mississippi for sure.
So you mean your like private parties or like
private party shows, what have you? But just in general, I would say Jackson and Cleveland.
What's the biggest show you've been on?
Cleveland,
Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. After that way.
Who threw it?
Pimpin' Kim.
The one Kim. I remember that show. I think Unforgettable was on that show.
Yeah.
What show was that? Damn, I think she was teaming up with Knockout. Was it her and Knockout?
No, it was just her at that point in time.
I know you talking about. I definitely remember that show. That motherfucker was packed through the roof. So the game has a couple of things. We call them key elements. What are your 5 key elements to the game?
What to just be on top?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. Man. One, always be different. Always be different. 2, don't sex the women. Stay on top of your game. Don't sex the women. What else? Always keep your hygiene up, man. I just, for some reason, still to this day, these niggas don't get it. But
wait. I think we got the misconception. So the question I asked. So the question I asked was what's the 5 key elements? Key elements to the game. I'll give you an example.
Elements.
Huh?
Go ahead.
So I guess maybe I should give you an example. So my 5 key elements would be creativity. What so it will be like creativity,
Okay.
personality.
Okay.
When I say key elements, what about the game? What does the game needs?
Oh. Okay.
So what would be your key elements? Like what would be your,
like you said, creativity. Honestly, originality. You know what I'm saying? Just think outside of the box. Just be completely different. It may be uncomfortable, but it's different. Music. Your music. Always switch up your music, man. Never let a woman be able to know what's next in your set. Never. What else? Be humble. Always be humble. I don't care how big you think you are, man. Always be humble. Always. That's about it.
I agree. Have you contributed anything to the game? Do you feel like you contributed anything to the game? You pioneered something you may have pioneered something that's original that you brought to the game. Well, it could be a trick. It could be a certain style, a certain um
I think I honestly think that I do think my style is kind of different from everybody else's, as far as at the club. Um, I don't want to say I contribute because, I don't see nobody else doing what I do or, what have you, but I can say that, my style is different or what have you. I try to do a mixture of everything.
okay. Okay. Um Promoters. Give me a top 5 promoters.
Showdown, Showdown, um, Big Keith, um, Janae, um, 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 what is her name? Uh, Shantae. She's from out of town. I'm not sure where I came from, but I see her stuff, tough. And I can't think of her name. She's out of L.A. Um,
Keita.
nah,
Keita from Texas.
nah, 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 nah. I can't think of her name for nothing but her.
Okay. Okay. Um a lot of times the promoters so excluding Showdog, because we already know what Showdog got going on.
Right.
Who do you think is next up and running as far as promoter wise in the city?
It would have to be ATM.
ATM?
Yeah, I think yeah, it would have to be them because I like they promote tough stuff.
Who you think bring the best crowd? Because we got three at the top: $7, ATM, and of course.
It's kind of hard, man, because everybody the three promoters they bring different crowds. You know what I mean? Like it's you have you have ATM they bring older and more people from out of state. You know what I mean? Come in, versus and not saying that people don't come out of state for the other show like Show Dog or Janae show, but it's more out of towners at ATM shows. And again, Janae and Show Dog, they're a mixture, like a mixture of everything.
You put a lineup together tomorrow for a big show that's coming up. Who on your lineup?
How many?
You gonna sell out? You got 7. We'll say 7 entertainers.
I say 7.
All right, we'll go 5. We'll go 5 again.
Okay. It's gonna. I definitely gotta make it sell out for sure. Boy, you be putting me on the spot. Shit, I know I'm on the show. I would say, I would say me, Bolo. Uh, no, I gotta go 7 then. Me, Bolo. Uh, uh. Incredible. Let's be honest. Um, what's her name? Sade. Sade Knight.
Who?
She's a entertainer. She out from out of town. I want to say is she from St. Louis? I'm not really sure, but her. Uh, damn. I gotta go 10 because I mean shit. Saturday night I put a crown on there, just to have a mixture. Dallas the body, I have her on there. Finesse. Uh, shit. That shit. I don't know, man. I gotta stop right there, man, because like I said, I don't know, but that's for I know for sure that would you know, bring the crowd in for sure. You know what I mean?
Okay. Dynamic duos. Give me 4 sets. You start with yourself.
What you mean? Me partnering up with somebody?
Yeah. Who you think gonna kill it?
Me,
Your brother gonna sock the fuck out you.
man, he ain't gonna do that, man. But nah, like I said, he's still coming up. But it will be a 2-way, or me and Smooth and me and Let's Be Honest. We definitely do good together. Coming out together. Finesse and Sade.
Okay.
Dream and 12 play. You know, like they do pretty well together. Honestly, like for real, they do.
The chemistry there.
Yeah, I would definitely say them. Pro and Flex. Let me not forget that. Yeah, you know they still got them little titles they holding on to, but you know that's a different story.
What kind of title they holding on to?
Little tag team titles, man. You know, they just
Who do they battle? They battle somebody
shit. I guess they battle everybody. You know,
together.
No. You know, one at a time. Well, they was in the tag team battle, and they won. You know, but you know, it's time for them to let them go. They've been holding them too long, or they ain't put them up. I think they pretty much scared to put them up. But that's like
The belt.
Yeah.
You should talk to Shut You should make it annual, and make them see. That same thing with battling, like the King, the King shit. I never was into politics. I think me and Let's Be Honest talked about this when me and him. I don't know if you watched the interview with me and him, but those are just titles, right?
Right.
So, example, Unforgettable. And we always bring him up because that's kind of where the King stuff started from. It's no knock. That's bruh. That's the home team. But Unforgettable, at one point when we first started, was the self-proclaimed king, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was no real battle. He just started calling himself the king because, shit, that was hot.
Right.
First nigga thought about it. Guess what? Shit, you own something. You own something. I think that you heard that beep?
Yeah, I heard.
You know what that mean, don't?
I know what it means.
What that mean?
Why?
Like a motherfucker. So Unforgettable was the self-proclaimed king. We never had an actual battle. So when we did, we still had a battle. Some funny shit went on. So were you with us at upper level?
No.
On Hernando?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't with us on Hernando?
Mm-hmm.
Where did we leave Hernando? So you wasn't with us at that battle? No. Okay, yeah, that was back when Exotic and Erotic was dancing. Do you remember them guys?
Mm-hmm.
Erotic. Anybody heard from the niggas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, know why?
No. But I ain't heard from.
God damn it, man. Long story short, but that's kind of where it came from. The veterans, we never cared to have a title about king of any goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my damn train of thought. The fuck we was talking about? God damn.
Battling King, man. The King battle, man.
Oh, yeah. Battle. So, is there going to be a battle this year? Do you know?
Well, actually, I want to say May is the Fresh Prince battle in May.
Fresh Prince battle.
Yeah. So for the Prince title.
For the Prince?
Mm-hmm.
Who holds it now?
Desmond.
Who?
Desmond.
Fuck is that?
What is this man's name?
Weenie Man? I better not say that.
Man, boy, you know who I'm talking about.
I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it.
You know what I'm talking about, but yeah.
Okay. So he's the Prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, let me say this. This is my whole ordeal about battles. Like, I feel like if it's being it doesn't need to be judged by a crowd. It doesn't need to be judged by old veterans. It needs to be judged by somebody that has no idea about anything.
You know the problem.
Don't know what to look for. You get what I'm saying?
Well, that's the problem. So how can I judge something if I don't know what to look for?
But see, that's the thing though. But see, I feel like a battle. I feel like it's biased. It's
But if I don't know what to look for, how can I judge?
what you mean?
So
You get you.
so of course the
I'm saying you give them a list. You give them a list. Of
Okay.
course. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair. That's fair.
You
That's
give them a list.
That's fair.
So, and what they see.
They based it on a number.
Exactly.
Or a scale of 1 to 10.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's how I feel it should be. You know?
I agree with you. Okay, so you get a panel of 5, well 6 being honest. So you get a panel of 6, give them a sheet, numbers 1 through 10, circle the numbers, and then go from there.
Right. Because it's completely honest. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no favoritism, no favorite, no nothing. They don't know you from Adam Eve. You know what I'm saying? They don't know you. So I feel like if it's a battle period, that's how it should be judged. Any battle. Gotcha.
You know, at one point we tried that. We tried to get and I agree with you. The battle, the judges are biased. The veterans, and I'll be honest with you, because I was on the panel of the judges when we, me, Baby Boy, Eternity, Pleasure.
Yeah.
We wasn't biased on that because we went. First of all, again, we don't even know where new niggas come from. Well, we know. I don't know why Flex. Well, see, you got to give it up for Flex. Flex opened the gate for the new niggas because one new nigga came and it was this and it was that and that took a lot of substance out the game.
Right.
So it wasn't like we had a pick because none of us bought none of the guys that was on the show in the game. Nobody, so we went down the list. We said creativity, such. The hardest thing I've seen this far, and it's funny, was the skit that Let's Be Honest did.
Yeah.
Well, two. When he came out in the car? The little fucking car, the Jeep, the little Jeep. A lot of things that you see is repetition. You got 100 dancers. So things that you think you see is new ain't really new. Yeah. So when we was on the panel, and I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time we talk about it. So on the panel, when we saw those things, it really had to be original. So, to give you an example, the thing that makes the thing squirt, that wasn't original. I was the first person who did that. We used a bottle. I was doing it at my dog. So a lot of times the problem with it is that people get advice from the older school and they say, man, do this. This gonna kill. Well, it came from somebody. So that's why they know it's gonna kill. So Let's Be Honest called me. What's Otis? Otis.
King of Love.
King of Love called me. They said, can you help me with my show? I originally said, yeah, and I thought about it. I said, it ain't fair. It ain't fair because now both of my homies need. So I just stopped answering King of Love phone call. Me and Let's Be Honest, he had one another way about it anyway. So I was like, cool. I ain't feel no pressure, but if I was to give my opinion about something, it'd have been about something that I saw and it wouldn't have been original. Mm-hmm. So I let them niggas think on their own. Hands down, wherever they got their fucking idea from was genius. So man, I just challenge, like I said, I challenge every entertainer to be creative. Be creative, be yourself, think outside the box. Stay away from the bullshit. Stay pretty much away from the bullshit. What's the next big event that you on?
have a upcoming show April 23rd. That's in Shreveport, Louisiana. But
And that's where Produce came from. Was it? So Produce come from Shreveport, I think.
But yeah, that's the out of town, gig or what have you. Of course, I got private parties between that time. But other than that, I think March 5th is going to be epic.
Where's it?
It's at no, it's not gonna be at the Ritz. It's gonna be at the ballroom on Brooks.
Who's doing it?
Shout out. That's the Mr. Extravagant and Dallas the Body gonna be here.
The female dance?
Yeah.
That's something. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's something. I'm not biased, but someone changed this game. They took the masculinity out of it, if it makes sense. Because back in the day, with no such thing as no female dancers in a male entertainment industry.
Right.
What happened was they opened the floodgates and let the lady promoters come in. When they let the lady promoters come in, shit started getting dictated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that me? That me?
Yeah.
God damn. Damn it, boy. Cut my shit on. Do not. Oh, my bad. My bad. They let the ladies in. It's no knock to the ladies, but back in the day, it was a no-go. We wasn't having it because it's a male-dominated sport. Not to sound sexist, but that's just what it was. Can't no woman come and put a show together because now what happens is most of them, not all of them, they fucking half of everybody on the show lineup, right? So they ain't fucking with the home team. They fucking with who they fuck with out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Even till today, you look at certain shows, you'll notice.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see.
I see it. I definitely see it.
4 of the same niggas on the show every time they come in. Could it be because they got a good show? Could be. Or could it be some personal shit? Whatever the case is, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying that's one of the reasons we didn't let. You know what? I'm lying. We had two ladies. I don't know if you know Tasha. You may have seen them at the show or you may have seen them judge a battle. They judged the battle before. Tasha and Sheila. Those were our first ladies. Tasha and Sheila. When we was EF Entertainment. Me, Show Dog, Dirty Dre, all the veterans. I wish I had that damn picture. They was the ladies. They were like the madams but we never disrespected them. They kept it professional. They, back in the day, we had pay spots. Everybody got paid. Everybody got
nice.
Yeah, everybody got paid. See, what happened was the game has changed. It started coming with the fuckery. Since when the males started getting treated like the females when the women came in? There was no such thing as payouts. Men wasn't paying out. Who get paid? But again, a lot of things change. Things and time has changed. There was no such thing as payouts. We wasn't paying out. We would get an envelope. I wish it was one of the veterans. Like I said, the veterans ain't on tonight, but we would get an envelope, maybe $125. But we would get paid to perform. We kept a bank account. It was so structured. That's what the game was missing. Structure. It wasn't structured. So if there's no structure, guess what? Chaos. So like I said back in the day, that's what we had. Niggas got paid, and there was no such thing as payout. So when the women came in, they started being biased. They started being sexist. This is who they wanted. They didn't want to fuck with this one. They didn't want to fuck with that one. You would get, even though we was the coldest shit. We didn't need a when Flex and Eternity threw their birthday show, they did their show with no out of towner. They put 400 women in that building, 400 plus women in the building with no out of towners. You know why? Because all the veterans was the superstars. We didn't have to have nobody to come in. For what? Shit, we was a superstar. We wasn't bringing nobody in our castle. So, and there was no such thing as this king, that prince. We all was king. So I just say, they open the floodgates up and let the ladies come in. There's no bias because some of the ladies now they dominating the game when it comes to putting women in the show. Because guess what? A woman can sell a show better than a man can sell a show. A man can't go in the hospital talking about another man's dick.
Right.
But a woman can go in there and get her girlfriend to come to the show. When I learned that concept, I knew I had it then because I would give all women will promote for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go hand a lady a flyer.
And that's smart, man. Honestly, that's the smartest thing.
Yeah, but they're not doing it no more. Yeah, it's smart, but they ain't doing it no more because you know why? The demographics of the women that I see in the club today are young women.
True.
Young women.
True.
So guess what? You're gonna fuck with the young women, you're gonna wait the tax time, they're gonna pay you, and then that's what it's gonna be. Well, when you got the entrepreneurs, the women that's up in the hospitals, the women that has real careers that may come out once or twice a month, them the women you need in the shows because now you're in a different tax bracket. But again, the concept has changed. Nobody wants it. They want it easy. They want these little young girls. So that's why you notice from if you look at the evolution from Miami After Dark to now,
Trust me.
you see the young they get younger and younger and younger and younger. Yeah, they easy. They easy. They vulnerable. But they ain't have no fucking money. And at the end of the day, and then some of them do have money.
I mean, you're not lying though. It's funny.
Some,
But you're not lying.
yeah, but some of them do have money. But at the end of the day, they don't understand the concept of a real. They don't appreciate the male entertainment. They don't respect. They don't respect no niggas. They don't. They don't. They is big brother, little brother is, and everybody's your brother and your sister. You know, so again, a lot of the things have got taken out of context when it comes to this male entertainment business. Hopefully, well, I ain't gonna say hopefully because there's no getting it back. It'll never go back to how it used to be. And I know we always stuck on how it used to be, but it'll never go back that way. Oh man, it's and we've been on live, okay? We've been live for about an hour now. And a half, actually. Um, and is there anything where can people find you? Give me your information, your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Well, I'm really on two sites. Honestly, so my
POF.
nah, I ain't on that. No, that shit. But my Facebook is Emmanuel Trigger Lewis. You know, you can follow me. Probably got too many friends, but definitely follow me. You know, send me requests if you can. My IG is obsessed24. I want to say it's 24. Obsessed24, yeah. So you can follow me on Instagram as well. I ain't into all that Twitter and all that crap, you know, because I don't know how to work it. But yeah. So follow me on those two sites. You know, if you're looking for to book me or to look for the next big show, you know, it's all on my page.
Phone number.
Yeah, it's all on there too.
You want to give? Nigga said, not today, nigga. You is not getting it. Oh man. Oh man. Again, man, I want to, I think we pretty much hashed it out tonight. I didn't get a chance to do rapid fire where I shoot off a bunch of questions for you. Like I said, this was, our timing is kind of, spare of the moment, but we got it done. It's definitely gonna be a part 2 because I'm getting all the dancers in at once. Mm-hmm. I'm getting all the dancers in at once. I'm gonna get all the guys in at once. We're gonna interview everybody. It's been a pleasure having you, bro. Ladies, make sure you guys check out Obsession. I was finna say
Obsession, man.
Yeah. I was about to see it. bro. I was finna see it.
Yeah, I already know it.
Man, we got good audio quality. Okay. Hey, you guys, you ladies, make sure you share this video. If you didn't tune in, next week we'll be interviewing Protege the Beast. Yeah, boy, I know.
It's gonna get raw.
Yeah, I know it. This nigga. Protege the Beast gonna be on next week, you guys. Stay tuned. I am 12 the host. I dropped the other part of my name. I'm no longer doing it, so I'm not that guy anymore. But I am 12 the host. Welcome to the Entertainers Den, where we keep it real, keep it raw, keep it uncut. Get with us. Follow us at the Entertainment Network on YouTube. Log in. Log in. Log in. Uh, Make sure you hit the subscribe bell. Make sure you ring in all. Um, Again, man, we're gonna continue to bring the content. Continue to give you guys good content. Um, Little bruh, um, we're gonna leave off with you. I want you to kind of give you a word of encouragement, man. Um, Watch the game, man, because I watched your show when I came. Um, I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember. Slow down. Slow down. You move too fast. Um, Everything about being an entertainer is slow and sexy. You're selling a fantasy. Um, get a feel for the crowd. When you walk in that room, you want to make sure the women are looking at you, all eyes on you. A lot of times, people get the misconception that because they're quiet, they're not doing nothing. That's not true. When they're quiet, they mean you got their fucking attention, and they want to see what you finna do. So when you come out, you have 10 to 15 seconds to make your first impression, because that's what they're gonna remember. So I just want to encourage you, man, stay focused. If this is really what you want to do, um, the reason you're doing it is the wrong reasons. Um, do it because you want to love it. Of course, the money is great. The money gonna come, but you have to have a real reason why you want to be an entertainer. You know, because you love to dance. That could be good. Um, Man, sell these women a fantasy. I challenge you, man. You don't have to. You know, people now are getting everything's starting to look the same, and I challenge you to go get on Amazon, look up costumes, pick out you something. I don't give a fuck if it's a pirate. Pick out you a pirate. Get you an insert from it. I'm just kind of give you my thought process on when I was an entertainer. I would look on Amazon, go to it, I'll find something. And I'll find something that resonates with it. Pirate, ship, and a woman. You know, whether you saving this whether you saving this woman or not, or whatever concept that you come up with. Make it make sense. Um, Man, stick with it. Listen to the feedback. A lot of times, because your women are your critic, these women are your critics. Listen to what they're telling you. If they, ask them. Ask them, hey, what do you think about me? And be able to be understanding, and because understanding is great. So be able to take the constructive criticism. So if they come and tell you what, you didn't do this and do this, listen to it. Take it for what it's worth, because them the women that pay you. It ain't with, don't worry about what your brother said or what's the name said. Yeah, listen to them. But a lot of times when you hear from another entertainer, not saying your brother, but a lot of times it comes from a hater. And they're gonna say, "Oh man, you did good." They ain't gonna tell you, nigga, you suck. Nigga, that yeah, you took a L tonight. You took a L tonight. So if I took an L, and trust me, I done took plenty of L's.
Me too.
You know, you go back, you see what you did wrong, you listen, you recalibrate, and you get back on your pivot foot. And you say, okay, well, I'm gonna do this a little bit different tonight. So, like I said, I just encourage you, stop coming out with your brother. Stop coming out with your brother, because what's happening is you're becoming to have a level, right? So it's kind of hard, you know. Volunteer. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Volunteer to come out first every weekend. Volunteer to come out first, because nobody wants to go first. You know why they don't want to go first? Because they think all the women ain't there yet, and that's true. But 9 times the way Showdall has structured his club, 70% of his women are already at the club by the time he ready to start. So if you can, I don't know what flex, I don't know what the procedure is with going first. You the new dude, right? You the newest dude on the totem pole. Like, let them put you first. Let them put you first. Because what that's gonna do is build your confidence. Once they build your confidence up, and build it up. So you in the gym. So the thing with being in the gym, you ahead of the game. A lot of them niggas ain't in the gym. They feel like, okay, they got it already. You know why? Because they got Susie in her ear. Oh, baby, you fine. You the dog, baby. You nice, baby. And guess what? They think that's all it takes. Well, it's not. You got to get in the gym and get your body right. And you will step up. So since you have the anatomy and your body is getting where you need it to be, all you need to do now is perfect your craft. So, man, and listen to music. Watch things on YouTube. Me, I'm gonna tell you what I do. And I know we're streaming live, but I'll share my thoughts. So tonight I want you to get on YouTube and look up the sororities. And I want you to look up the um, fraternities. They have Kappa events and they have things where they have to be real creative because they're battling other sororities. Those concepts that they have, I used to take some of them. I used to come out in a box. I saw that from the AKAs. They came out in a Barbie box. I was like, oh, I could take that concept. I would take things and go to Home Depot. I think you remember. I would go to Home Depot and build shit. I would build a box. That PVC that you see, I would build a whole box and be in it. You know, and I would structure my show around it. So I'm just telling you, I'm giving you the game that people gave me. You know, a lot of times a couple of veterans won't pay it forward with the fear of you succeeding them. I ain't got nothing to lose, my nigga. I ain't in the game. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna lay it all on the line for you. So, you know, man, be creative, man, think outside the box. Man, get on YouTube. YouTube your best friend. YouTube your best friend. Start coming out by yourself. If it will Showdown Live and come out by yourself?
I mean, it depends. Like if it's not a big show like this weekend, yeah, most definitely we should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, start coming out by yourself. Do you got an outfit?
Working on that. Getting those,
Yeah, get you some outfits. Start coming out first by yourself. I promise you. I promise you. Eternity always said, man, it'd be so funny. When I first started dancing, that man said I used to come out like the scarecrow. And I look back at my old tapes, I used to, what the fuck this nigga talking about? When I look at it, I come out, I be like this. Looking scared as a motherfucker. But the more I came out, the more comfortable I got. The more comfortable I got, the more I went up. There was a point in the game, and niggas will tell you, and no nigga want to battle me. I'm talking about the veterans. I'm talking about when the veterans was there. Them niggas was like, hell no, ain't no telling what he gonna do. You know? And there again, everybody has their point in this game. Hypnotic was at the top. I was at the top. Eternity, Baby Boy, Show Dog, R. Kelly, everybody. Dirty Dre. Them niggas was some of the coldest niggas, you know, as far as the veterans. But there was a point, like I said, everybody gonna have that high point. But once you get there, it's what you do that matters. And what you do to get there. Because once you go up, you definitely gotta come down. A lot of niggas don't realize that. You know. I knew when it was time for me to leave the game. I was like, shit, you know, I got everything I need now. You know. I just wanna, you know, kinda encourage you, give you some pointers, you know, what people didn't tell me and what I've learned. You know, again, we've made the mistakes already, you know. So, you know, man, keep striving. Man, I don't want to hear no general commercials on your show, CD. I'm gonna check the fuck out you. I'm not really sure. Probably general resonates what you was military.
No.
Who made you come up with general?
In the locker room, I guess they were trying to come up with a name for me, and I was standing like I was a sergeant, like I was standing straight up.
And they called you the general. Yeah. Remember, I just told you a few minutes ago. Everybody ain't gonna be for you. Find you a name that resonates with you. Don't because I'm gonna tell you something about names. Names are kind of semi-important. You want something. General is cool, right? For something that's you're selling sexiness. You're not, you know. So go back, find something that's comfortable for you, not what they called you, and because of that. So just kind of find something that resonate with you, because you don't want a woman calling you no fucking the general. They're gonna have jokes for days. I got plenty of them. But I'm just saying.
I said I got plenty of 'em.
But I'm just saying, I want you to, find something that resonates with you. You know, um, be different. Be different. Um, so hopefully, like I said, I'm always down there. Of course, I see you. You always paying attention to the show. So, you know, find music that resonates with you. I don't really know your style, but find your own box. Find your own box and you get in it. And that's how you're gonna set yourself apart from everybody else. Don't be afraid to be different. I wasn't, and it worked for me. So, you know, different is always good because now everything looking alike. Everything looking alike. You know. Um, Definitely, man. If you he got my number. I mean, dancers call me all the time. Hey, bro, what you think about this? Extend that to you too, man. I help anybody. Them niggas will tell you. So if you need some pointers, you need to i- if you need to understand how to structure your music, because a lot of dancers don't know how to structure their music. That's why they always getting worn out. Um, Real quick, I give you a format. It's simple. Your intro, your hype song, your intro to your slow song. If you keep that same concept, it's simple. You'll come up with a soul CD like this. So pick up your plot, like I say, and then you'll go from there. I encourage you to get somebody to do your music. Get somebody to do your intro. Again, set yourself away from other ones. Man, we ain't gonna have a long drawn out interview, man. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, you guys, this is the Entertainment Network. Welcome to the Entertainers Den. I am 12. We got Obsession. We all have yeah, man. He gonna come up with a new name, y'all. He gonna come up with a new name. We're gonna find something that suits him and fits him. Um, Hopefully, you know, ladies, be on the lookout for him. You can tell ladies your information if you wanna.
Yeah, if y'all want to follow me, I got one social media, Facebook. You can follow me at Marquez Lewis. And yeah, show me some love because I definitely need it.
Definitely. Ain't nothing wrong with asking for a little love from the ladies because that's what, at the end of the day, that's who pay your bills. So, hey, keep it real, keep it pimping. Thank you for tuning in. I am the one and only 12, and we out.